Welcome to the third lecture series of trigonometry. In the previous session we have seen the trigonometric ratios of specific angles, and here we have the table. So here I have written all the trigonometric ratios. So I have sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2 and so on. So in the previous session we have seen how we have derived all these ratios, trigonometric ratios of these specific angles 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90, right? So before I proceed, make sure that you go through all the lecture videos for mathematics for 10th standard, and the link, the playlist link has been given in the description, NCERT 10th mathematics. So make sure that you go through all the videos where I've covered topics ranging from trigonometry to probability to arithmetic progression, circles and so on. Right, so solving the first problem, so I have sine 60 cos 30 plus sine 30 cos 60. So you have to remember these ratios, right? So now looking into the table, what is sine 60? Sine 60 is root 3 by 2 into cos 30. Cos 30 is also root 3 by 2 plus sine 30. Sine 30 is 1 by 2 plus cos 60 is 1 by 2. So I get 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4, which is 1. Next, second problem, 2 into tan square 45. Tan 45 is 1, so 1 square plus cos square 30, so which is root 3 by 2 whole square, minus sine square 60 is again root 3 by 2 the whole square. So these two get cancelled, so the answer is 2. Very simple. Moving on with the next one. So I have cos 45. Cos 45 is 1 by 2. So cos 45 is 1 by root 2 divided by secant 30. So what is secant 30? It is 2 by root 3 plus cosecant 30. Cosecant 30 is 2. So the expression 1 by root 2 plus 2 by root 3 plus 2 here. So now what do? Let me take the LCM here. So I have 1 by root 2 divided by 2 plus 2 root 3 by root 3. So if I take the LCM, it becomes 2 into root 3 by root 3 here. Okay, so now what I can do is I can take root 3 to the numerator. So if I do that, I get root 3 divided by root 2. 2 is common, isn't it? So I have 2 into root 3 plus 1. So this is what we have. Okay, so I need to rationalize this. So in order to rationalize, let me multiply and divide by root 3 minus 1. So I get root 3 into root 3 minus 1. So I have 2 root 2. So root 3 plus 1, root 3 minus 1. So this is the form a plus b, a minus b. So the value is a square minus b square. So root 3 square is 3 minus 1. So here if I multiply, I get 3 minus root 3 divided by 2 into 2 root 2. Okay, so I am left with 3 root 2. So here we get 3 minus root 3 divided by 4 root 2. So if I want to avoid root 2, I multiply and divide by root 2. So finally we get, the answer is root 2 into 3 minus root 3 divided by root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 4 into 2 is 8. So this is the answer what I get. Okay, so the answer is root 2 into 3 minus root 3 divided by 8. So now if I want to multiply the numerator, so what we can do is, so here I get root 2 into 3 minus root 2 into root 3 is root 6 divided by 8. So this is the final answer what we get. So let me write the answer here. So finally we get the answer as 3 root 2 minus root 6 divided by 8 happens to be the final answer. Okay, so now let's move on with the fourth problem. The fourth problem is written here. So what is sine 30? Sine 30 is 1 by 2 plus tan 45 is 1 minus cosecant 60 is 2 by root 3 divided by secant 30 is again 2 by root 3 plus cos 60 is 1 by 2 plus cot 45 is 1. Okay, so here I get 1 by 2 plus 1. So 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2. It's 1 plus half, isn't it? So it is 3 by 2 minus 2 by root 3 divided by 3 by 2 plus 2 by root 3. Okay, so now if I take the LCM, I have 2 root 3. So root 3 into 3 is 3 root 3 minus 2 into 2 is 4 divided by, so here I get 3 root 3, this into this, plus 2 into 2 is 4 divided by 2 root 3. So both the denominators can be cancelled. So I get 3 root 3 minus 4 divided by 3 root 3 plus 4, right? So if I want to rationalize this, what do? So I have 3 root 3 minus 4 divided by 3 root 3 plus 4. So multiply and divide by 3 root 3 minus 4. So we have 3 root 3 minus 4 divided by 3 root 3 minus 4. Okay, so now this is of the form a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? So a is 3 root 3, so I have 9 into 3 a square minus 2 into 3 root 3 into 4 plus b square is 4 square is 16, and this is of the, so here this is of the form a minus b into a minus b, so this is a minus b the whole square, so I have a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here I get a plus b into a minus b, so I get a square minus b square. So a square is 9 into 3 minus b square is minus 16, so I get 27 minus 16. So 27 minus 16 is 11. So this is the final answer. Okay, so the final answer is 43 minus 24 root 3 divided by 11. So next, the fifth problem, we have 5 cos square 60. So what is cos 60? So I have 5 into cos 60 is 1 by 2 the whole square plus 4 secant square 30. So secant 30 is 2 by root 3. So 2 by root 3 the whole square minus 1, tan square 45 is 1, divided by sine square 30, which is 1 by 2 the whole square, plus cos 30 is root 3 by 2 the whole square. Okay, so now if I simplify this, so I get 5 by 4 plus square of this is 4 into 4 by 3 minus 1 divided by 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. Okay, so now let's try to simplify this. So if I simplify, so here we get 5 by 4 plus 16 by 3 minus 1. So this of course is 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 is 4 by 4, which is 1. So taking the LCM for the numerator, this is the numerator, is 12, right? So 5 into 3 is 15 plus 60 into 4 is 64 minus 12. Okay, so we get 15 plus 64 minus 12 divided by 12. So finally the answer what we get is 67 by 12. So this is the final answer what we get. Okay. So here problem 2, we have 4 problems given in 2 where you have 4 options, so we need to pick up the right answer. Now before I proceed, if I observe sine A, right? Now as the angle increases from 0 to 90, we observe that for 0 it is 0, for 30 it is 0.5, for 45 it is 1 by root 2, which is much greater than 0.5. So we find that sine A increases as the angle varies from 0 to 90. So the value increases from 0 to 1 as angle varies from 0 to 90. But in case of cosine, from 0 to 90 it reduces from 1 to 0. So we need to keep that in mind. Okay, so now we have the first problem. So 2 into tan 30. So the first problem we have 2 into tan 30. So 2 into tan 30 is 1 by root 3 divided by 1 plus tan square, that is 1 by 3. So I get 2 by root 3 divided by 4 by 3. So this is 2. So this 3 goes on top. So what do I get? I get root 3 by 2. So what is root 3 by 2? If I observe, root 3 by 2 is sine 60. So A is the answer. Right? So the next one, I have 1 minus tan square 45. Tan 45 is 1 divided by 1 plus 1. So this is definitely 0. So the answer is D. Very simple. Next, sine 2a. Sine 2a is equal to 2 sine a. So what could be the option? Right? So I need to find an angle such that sine 2a is 2 sine a. So for all the other cases, it is not equal except for a equal to 0. So if a is 0, 2a is also 0, isn't it? So sine 2a is 0. Sine a is 0. So 0 into 2 is also 0 here. So the only option is 0. So the answer is A. You can try it for all other possibilities. If I take 30, so sine 60 is not equal to 2 sine 30. So definitely not. And even 45. So 45 into 2 is 90. So sine 90 is not equal to 2 into sine 45, which is 1 by root 2. Right? So we observe that A is the only option where the value of A can only be 0. So the fourth one, I have 2 into tan 30, which is 1 by root 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by root 3 the whole square, which is 1 by 3. So if I do this, what do I get? So I get 2 by root 3. So this is 3 minus 1 is 2 by 3. So 2 gets cancelled. So 3 goes on top. So I get root 3 as the value here. So what is root 3? So root 3 value, if I observe, so I get a value of root 3 for tan 60 from the table if you observe. So the answer is C here. Okay. So if I remember these values, we can directly get the answer and choose the right option. The third one, a very interesting one. If tan A plus B equals root 3 and tan A minus B is equal to 1 by root 3, okay, and if A plus B varies from 0 to 90 degrees, then what is A and what is B? Right? So A plus B is a value which varies between 0 and 90. Okay, it can be 1, 2 up to 89, so it varies from 0 to 90. So I need to find A and B. Now if I observe, what is tan of an angle which is root 3? So if I observe the table, tan of an angle A is root 3 when the angle is 60 degrees. So definitely A plus B has to be 60. Right? Tan of an angle is root 3. So this angle is 60. So therefore A plus B is 60 degrees. Tan of an angle is 1 by root 3. So you observe that tan of 30 is 1 by root 3. So therefore A minus B is 30 degrees. So find out A and B. If I add these two, BB gets cancelled. So 2A is 90. So A is 45 degrees. Okay. So now A is 45. So A plus B is 60. So if I substitute 45, so B is 60 minus 45. So I get the value of B as 15 degrees. Okay. So A is 45 and B is 15. So the last and the most interesting part, true or false. Right. So sine A plus B equals sine A plus sine B. Is it true? No, not so. It is. So I have sine of A plus B equals sine A plus sine B. Is it true? So let's take an example. Let's assume that A is 30 and B is 60. So sine A plus B, so sine 90 is 1. Is it equal to sine A? Sine 30 is 1 by 2 plus sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So definitely it is not equal. So the first statement is false. So sine A plus B is not equal to sine A plus sine B. So therefore this is a false statement. Okay. So now moving on with the next one. The value of sine theta increases as theta increases. So I have already told you that if I observe as the angle increases from 0 to 90 degrees, what happens to sine of A? It also progressively increases from 0 to 1. So this is a true statement. But whereas for cos, it progressively decreases as the angle increases from 0 to 90 degrees. It's totally opposite for cos, where cos of theta decreases as theta increases. So moving on, the value of cos theta increases as theta increases. So I've told you that the value of cos theta decreases as theta increases. So this is a false statement, right? So the next one, sin theta equals cos theta for all values of theta. That means if theta is 30, sin 30 equals cos 30. Is it true? No, sin 30 is not equal to cos 30. Here it may be equal. So sin 45 is equal to cos 45, but this is only for one angle. But for all the other values of theta, it is not equal. So here the statement is sin theta is equal to cos theta for all values of theta is a false statement. So this is false. The last one, cot of A is undefined for A equal to 0. Right? So we know that tan A is 0, cot A, where A is 0, is not defined. Why? Because it is the reciprocal of 0 here. So this is a true statement. Okay, so in this exercise we have solved all the problems wherein we need to use the trigonometric identities of specific angles, that is 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. So once you know all the values of these angles, that is the trigonometric ratios of these angles, definite angles, you can solve any problem given very easily. In this video session, we have solved all the problems given in the second exercise wherein we use the trigonometric ratios of specific angles, that is 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Okay, and in the next lecture session we shall talk about trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Now what does that mean? I'll be back with the next video very soon. Make sure that you go through all the other videos covering various topics for your 10th mathematics, and the link, the playlist link, has been given in the description. Make sure that you go through all the other videos. Do share, like and subscribe. Do share, like and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get notifications of further uploads. And thanks for watching.